Kenneth is in my hometown of Dundee on one of my favourite subjects, Scottish nationalism. Kenneth, go ahead.
Yeah, I was listening to your discussion with John Curtis, he's always an excellent guest. He's very, very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And it was the issue that he raised about the fact that Brexit meant that there would be at least slight tip towards the independence vote. I know that you took issue with that.
Yeah, because he made the point that there were swings and roundabouts. There were some people switched one way because of it, but more, he said, switched the other way because of it. But although this might be the point you're about to make, Kenneth, if the Nationalists had won in 2014, Scotland would already have been many years outside the EU.
Yeah, well, I was strongly against, I don't like the word independence. Nationalism, which I think should be something that should be avoided unless it's essential, unless you're being oppressed or unless perhaps you speak a different language or there's an obvious geographical division. But in Scotland and England, it makes absolute sense for us to stick together. I remember I'm born in 1965. I remember at school being taught about Battle of Bannockburn and all that sort of stuff, and you quite enjoyed the, stick it up the English, send them homewards to think again, sort of Flower of Scotland mentality. But somewhere in the back of even my childlike mind, I was thinking, isn't it great that that's all in the past? Isn't it great that we're all just one country in this tiny little island, as Vladimir Putin once perhaps slightly disparagingly referred to it? It just makes absolute sense to join together. But the point I'm making is I'm kind of backing up John Curtis in that for once in my life, I am sorely tempted to vote, or I might be, to vote for independence. I don't think I would, but because of the fact of Brexit, I'm someone who is a unionist and also thinks it makes sense to be in the European Union, albeit that I've got a lot of disagreements. The very fact that the very fact that we've got a potential democratic institution, the European Union, which could act as a self-defence mechanism, as I see it, against the power of global multinationals who love small countries.
How's that been going?
I know, I agree. Well, at the moment...
If my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle, David, Kenneth.
Well, the thing is, it is a democratic institution.
How is it democratic? In what way is it democratic?
We each get one vote. Our vote at the moment is cast. Well, sorry,
we don't get one vote. What are you talking about? Nobody elects the people that run the European Union. The European Parliament, if it's that you're referring to, is a useless, toothless, rubber stamp assembly. It has no power at all.